chosen one. My life story has gone viral. On YouTube. Give you a brief rundown of what my life was like before it all started. Prodigy, a genius, especially in sports and numbers and school. Be the FBI, I don't know. I'm sick and tired of people following me. It's been going on for 10 years. And no privacy whatsoever in my life for 10 years. Not 1 second. I control the game now. I control the board now. Everything has shifted. Because I got balls and I got a brain. This video because I'm writing a book about my story, about what I had to go through to be breathing right now, about who my enemies are, and about what they're feeling right now. Popular kid. I was that guy that everyone wanted to hang out with. I'm not saying this out of ego, I'm just telling you the truth. I was popular, but I was shy. I was shy because I was good at everything I did. And I felt uncomfortable with that. I picked up a golf club when I was 13, and it changed my life forever. became 3-time MVP of high school golf team. Then I went to college. I played college golf. Started partying a lot. I was a very social person. I was very good at partying. But I also loved to work. But I did it until I was 40 years old. I started to calm down when I was 40. I was living in Arizona, Scottsdale. I was a high-level tax consultant for the oldest firm in the country, helping Americans save millions of dollars from the IRS, screwing them over. Helping people. I love being of service to humanity. I never knew why. I didn't know I was the chosen one. I just thought I was a caring person. I never went to church, but I was always spiritual. Spirit was all about living life to the fullest. And creating memories that I would have forever. The funny thing is, memories anymore. Due to all the trauma I've experienced in the past 10 years, I haven't had time to remember my good times because I got betrayed by everybody in my life. I was in Arizona when it all started. I had 500 clients that I signed in 4 years. I was operating 5 states under my responsibility. I was flying 600 times a year, collecting $30,000 a month in client retention fees, helping our clients save millions and millions of dollars from the IRS. And then one day, a client came into the office. We had a one-on-one meeting. And he told me some scary shit. He told me his family was living in Hawaii. Being targeted by ex-military. And they were using directed energy weapons to terrorize his family, to disrupt his eating patterns, to slowly kill his immune system. He was being followed everywhere he went. And it went on for so long that his family had to leave the island. They moved to Arizona. And it happened in Arizona. I met this client 3 times before I started his case. hours. It was very interesting. The one thing I didn't have him tell me was that everything he explained to me was what was about to unfold in my life. So that weekend, he tried to get me fired from my career that I worked my entire life to obtain. Within 6 months, I lost my job because of what he started. That's the first thing they do. They take your career when they're targeting your livelihood. They take your career first because it's usually what you enjoy and it's usually what you live off of financially, your support system. That was a big problem for me, losing that career. I didn't know how crazy it was going to get though. Within 6 months to 12 months, I had lost everything in my life. My family came out to visit me. I was being followed by helicopters, police. Everywhere we went, they were within 30 yards. I got in an argument with my family. They left. But that night I met them for dinner, and I left dinner and I went to go to the casino. On the way to the casino, I woke up in a totaled vehicle underneath the back of a truck. I had no idea what happened. I was not drinking, I was sober, but no recollection of what had just occurred. I had to leave my vehicle. The people that I hit were very suspicious. They wanted me to go with them, saying they could help me. My intuition said, hell no. Because I was dealing with gang stalking. I was a targeted individual. I had done my research in the first 6 to 9 months. I had started to fight publicly and legally to protect my livelihood in the courts and directly to the hierarchical positions of the FBI and the people that ran the fusion centers in Arizona. I wrote cease and desist letters to the heads of these organizations, to the FBI, to stop all of the terror campaign on my life. They did not stop. I had to live in an abandoned house with a Mexican gangster with tattoos all over his face while I was trying to get my name cleared in Arizona so I could legally drive when I got to California. My mother came out after they had, the morning after the car accident, I received an email that my family had disowned me as a son. I was the glue of the family, but I was disowned by my family. But I did not think much into it. I just thought that they were overreacting. I was more about day-to-day survival. I had bought a lot of guns, and they had broken into my apartment and taken all my guns. Which was devastating because I had no way to protect myself at that point. It was a very scary time. I had people watching me outside of my apartment. I had to put my couch up against the front door just to go to sleep and feel safe. When I had got back to California, everything was normal for a few months. This was in 2020. Or 2019 to 2020. Then COVID hit and everything got strange in this country and the world. Hold on, let me see if this is the right direction. My father, he became ill unexpectedly, and he was put in intensive care. I was not allowed to see him because I was not vaccinated. After 3 weeks, I fabricated a fake letter saying that I had been vaccinated just so I could see my father. We had one 5-minute conversation, but he couldn't speak. He could only hear me and hold my hand and squeeze my hand as I spoke to him before he passed away within the next hour or two. I was devastated that my father became ill and I never had a chance to really say goodbye. I didn't think much into it. I thought it was something to do with COVID. So 6 months went by. Prior to my father becoming ill, the harassment had started. The same program they had run on me in Arizona, they began to run on me in California to a T. I was fired from 8 jobs in a row, infiltrated at every company, slandered, lied on, top performer, every position, and let go for no reason. My morale was getting lower. My dad was gone. I had been falsely arrested. They had planted drugs in my car, throwing me in jail. Never sent me documentation. The Campbell police for almost 9 months. Pulled me over at least 15 times. They never sent me court dates, so I would miss court dates and have a warrant out. They would delay putting paperwork in, all intentionally to make me look like a criminal. They will be getting sued. The Campbell police will be getting sued. Civil lawsuit. After 6 months
at the club,
I moved to Lake Tahoe and start a position there. I had a sales position with Holiday Inn Club Vacations. I was the top performer there, selling vacation rentals, timeshares, and they infiltrated the job, put a manager above me, got my biggest deals canceled, costing major money for the company, not even caring how unethical it was, just so I could not succeed, and to cost me money, thousands and thousands of dollars, and to kill my momentum, to kill my sales record. So I saw the program being run again. This is the third time they were running the same program on me. So I knew what to expect. I knew how to combat these people, these officers, there's all kinds of different people involved. So I moved back from Tahoe after getting fired. I attempted to sue them for wrongful termination. They gave me $1,000 and I had to sign an NDA. $1,000 for me at that time, unfortunately, was a lot of money because I'm blacklisted at that point from the economy. Fired from 11 positions in a row. You know, $1,000 was gonna help me. So I took the $1,000 and then my dog got sick out of nowhere. She was in good health and then she got killed. She was poisoned. How do I get out of here? So after my dog passed away, I was having a really hard time. Just really at a point where I didn't know how much more I could take, you know, because I still didn't know why. I never thought I would find out why this was happening. And then God started talking to me. Spirit started to show me what I needed to know. The truth. Which would open up a can of truth that has affected thousands of lives a year later. The truth that came out was that my family was behind it all. They were behind paying all the gang stalkers to harass me, bribing the police officers to frame me, creating a slander campaign so grotesque, depicting me as a prostitute carrying HIV, sex worker, homeless on the streets, infecting people, and a predatory child molester, using fake online profiles, using